A few days ago, when I finished from visiting with my chiropractor, a question struck me. How concerned are we about our internal well being? Who is wellness for? Is healthy living a necessity? All of these questions kept going through my mind. So today, we are not going to be talking about the typical travel adventures. We will be focusing much more on today's topic on wellness. No, I mean, it is my utmost desire to be able to sell you travel knowing that you are healthy so you can have the full experience when you go away. By the way, thank you for tuning in to our channel. My name is Thia, but everyone calls me Thia, and so can you. If it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share this video so you can bless someone else. The topic for today is, who is wellness for? Healthy living, is it a necessity? Who is wellness for? Is it only for reserved people who practice yoga? Is it only reserved for vegans? Or people who only eat plant-based meals, who manage their stress? Is wellness for people with high blood pressure or diabetes? Or is it for people who suffer from anxiety, who are extremely intelligent but have to swallow different medications in order to suppress the chronic pain that they're going through? Or not to forget about the secretly sensitive person who has suppressed their emotions for so long, have contemplated taking their lives. Maybe all of these descriptions are familiar to you in some way. Have you thought about your family? Have you thought about your friends? Have you thought about your colleagues? One of them is just like you. And one of them is probably me. People that know me know that I'm very, very particular about what I eat, what goes into my body. I know that a huge part of me is wellness. I try my possible best to live a healthy lifestyle. I believe in the saying that you are what you eat. And I take it very far. To have my meals grown from the ground. But my biggest craving is dark chocolate cookies. If you have recipes for how to make them from scratch without preservatives and all natural, please, 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 please put it in the comment below. I try to suppress it, but for some reason it just never goes away. I could manage to do without dark chocolate cookies for a few days, but really a few days it is, cannot be weeks. Let me know in the comment below if it's relatable. The major concerns that has increased rapidly in the world today, physical and mental health. We have all become awakened. Physical health is the most basic need, and we cannot afford to ignore it anymore. Remember, your body is a physical world you represent. For instance, when you walk into a room, people can tell a lot about your habits, what you think about yourself. It is very easy to look at someone and know if they abuse their body, take care of themselves. Here's the simple truth. Without enjoying great energy and vitality, all the riches in the world can never be enjoyed. The sad thing about human nature is that people only want to pay attention to their bodies when they're sick. My question to you today is, based on the picture you have in your mind as I speak to you, what do you think that wellness lifestyle is for? Hold your answer for a bit. The answer is simply that wellness is for every one of us. Wellness is always possible, and that's because it's inside every one of us. It's an inside job. It starts from the inside and shows out. It doesn't mean that you no longer need to take your prescription medications. No. Far from you have to become a vegan. No. Thinking about times like this when chronic diseases have been on the uprise and companies keep doubling down on selling us our wellness and, of course, making huge profits in the process. It seems to me that the best way is for us to take our wellness back into our hands and realize that wellness is not found outside of us but inside. Wellness cannot be found in a product or an expensive program or photos that we see on social media, on Instagram, those beautiful profiles. Wellness cannot be found in them. Wellness is found inside of us. Now, my simple question is, how do we reclaim our wellness? Let's remember this. Wellness is not a place that we arrive at. Wellness is an active process by which people become aware and make choices toward more successful existence. Like there are many degrees of illnesses, so are there many degrees of wellness. To be brief, it really doesn't matter where you start your wellness. Wellness is continual. What is important is where you start. To keep it simple, we can all choose to direct our internal GPS to the direction of wellness. So we can firmly position ourselves back into the driver's seat where we belong based on our own experiences. In that place of positioning, we will no longer be in the back seat as passengers, but we can also agree that although we cannot always account for the conditions ahead, we can always choose how we perceive or proceed on our wellness journeys. But please bear in mind that I am not a healthcare professional. I am a wellness and lifestyle travel expert based on my personal experiences. That even as your travel expert, my desire is that you remain in good health. And also, remember, the way we think about our lives and our health affects the way we feel and act. Wellness begins with a shift in perspective and how we see ourselves and others around us. Wellness helps us to see ourselves as resourceful, whole, and capable beings with positive behaviors, and in turn cultivate better wellness. So you see, wellness is not an attack on modern medicine. It is an invitation for you to come as you are, start where you are, to take care of yourself. So you see, my friends, let's reclaim our wellness as the way of life that enables us to flourish and thrive. It's been such a pleasure doing this video for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like this video. Leave in the comments below how you plan on reclaiming your wellness. Remain motivated, remain lifted, and until then.